Hi, you guys, it's Yaz. And today I'm going to talk about what a narcissist really thinks about you. What goes on in the mind of a narcissist? Well, I'm going to tell you how a narcissist what they really think about you. And the way you know how a narcissist really thinks about you is in their behaviors. And even later on, they will actually tell you how they really feel about you during the devaluation stage or even during the breakup. That's when they really get wicked and they just let loose and tell you everything that they feel about you. In the beginning, you don't know how the narcissist feels about you because they hide it, all right? But deep down, the way a narcissist feels about you, they feel you're a fool, okay? Sorry to tell you guys, but the narcissist basically thinks you're a fool. They think they're smarter than you, all right? They know better than you. They also look at you as naive and stupid, all right? Deep down, they think that they're smarter, that you're stupid, that you don't know the game, all right? And why do they think these things? Well, a narcissist has a different outlook on the world than you have. This is one of the biggest realizations after narcissistic abuse, is that the narcissist is not like you at all, okay? Your intent in going in that relationship was to find somebody, live happily ever after. You thought you had the same goals as the narcissist, but it wasn't the same goals, okay? Because it's never forever with the narcissist, all right? And even if it's a relationship like a narcissistic parent or something like that, you always maybe thought like a narcissistic parent was like this holy figure, or a parent would never lie, or a parent would always be there for you. And then later on, you realize that, you know what? Not everybody's parent is, there for them. Not everybody's parent, has heart for them, okay? So you realize that narcissists, they center on themselves. They value themselves first, okay? They are above you. They never, ever are looking for a partnership, even with a relationship with a narcissistic parent. It's never an equal and fair relationship. You are always, the underling to the narcissistic parent. And it's the same thing in a romantic relationship. You are the underling to the other partner. You are a subordinate to them, okay? So they never, the thing with narcissists, you guys, is they never submit to you. They never submit to anybody. So, it's never fair. It's never partial. So they look down on you, all right? They look down on you. Now, the more that you take from that narcissist, the more that narcissist is going to look at you like you're a sucker, you're a fool. That's why the minute that you start to see the narcissist gaslighting you is the minute that you need to disengage. The more you go back and forth in trying to get this person to understand where you're coming from or to see it from your point of view, the more naive you look to the narcissist. The more the narcissist says, oh, wow, this person really is naive. This person really is a fool because, deep down, I'm trying to play them and look at them sitting there trying to explain themselves to me, not realizing that no matter what they say to me, I am always going to, gaslight them and confuse them. Why? Because the narcissist will never acknowledge the truth because the truth doesn't work in their corner, okay? It's not that narcissists hate the truth, although if they have to take accountability, they do. It's that the truth doesn't always benefit them because a narcissist is a basic schemer, okay? They're a basic schemer. Like somebody said to me, are they intelligent? They're intelligent in a criminal type of way, all right? So, they're good schemers and they're good on the short term, but on the long term, they lose. So basically, a narcissist, one of the reasons a narcissist selected you is because they felt, number one, you had a supply that they could use. And number two, they felt that they could manipulate you and get that supply out of you. So in order to manipulate somebody, obviously the narcissist feels that they're superior, they're smarter, and that you're a fool, right? So narcissists, when I see people sit there and other influencers, they talk about, oh, narcissists target strong people. A narcissist will never, ever target a strong person who will expose them. The only time a narcissist might target a strong person is if that strong person has a very, very good supply and that narcissist is desperate for that supply. But in general, a narcissist, they're going to go after weak, vulnerable people, people that don't know the game, people that, wear their heart on a sleeve. This is one of the worst things you can do. And this is the way we've been conditioned as growing up as children. They never teach you this in high school. They never teach you this in school, to watch out for the evil of the world. They try to assume and teach people that, everybody's the same and that, you just do the right thing and you'll be okay. Well, when you do the right thing and you're with an evil person, you're still going to get hurt because you're with an evil person. Understand that. So narcissists, they migrated to you because they felt that they could manipulate you and that you're stupid, and also that you had a supply that they could use. All right. The other way that narcissists look at you guys, is number two, narcissists are very paranoid people. They don't trust anybody. They again, understand this. They have a corrupt way of looking at everything. They feel the world is corrupt. They feel that, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and, people cheat, people lie, people steal. And one of the things that a narcissist does to protect them is they make sure that nobody ever gets over on them. So, a narcissist is very paranoid, so they don't trust you. So they're always thinking that you're going to do them dirty one day, okay? They always think that you're going to do them dirty. They either think that you're cheating or you're going to cheat, okay? That's why some of them make sure that they cheat on you, because they couldn't bear to handle the fact that you ever cheated on them and they never cheated on you. And if you did cheat on them, they wouldn't feel so bad because they feel like, oh, I got over on you before you ever got over on me, all right? So the narcissist, number one, thinks you're a fool, thinks you're naive, thinks you're a sucker, thinks they can manipulate you, okay? Why? Because you have a pure heart, all right? You're a person with a pure heart that has a good heart. You're probably an empath, all right? That's why you care. That's why you're listening to a narcissistic abuse podcast, a narcissism podcast, because you're an empath that wants to understand about the narcissist you dealt with. You're not a cold person that just, comes out of a relationship and just walks away like that. You're hurt because you have that empathy within you. But a narcissist doesn't have empathy. And that's why they could just leave somebody cold. They can abandon people cold. They can abandon their own children cold. Why? Because the narcissist comes first. They may care about their children, but they care about themselves first. They care about themselves before anything else in the world, even above their own family, all right? So the narcissist looks at you as a fool that they can manipulate. The narcissist looks at you as naive. You don't really see the world the way it should be seen. You see the world with rose-colored glasses. The narcissist thinks you're a sucker if you believe in love, because narcissists don't believe in love, okay? Why? Because usually during their childhood, they saw a lot of pain and suffering, okay? Maybe their parents were very toxic. They fought all the time. Maybe they saw people get hurt all the time, so they don't trust love, okay? And also narcissists are very obsessed with things of this world, the material things of this world. They're not looking for love, ride off into the sunset, be monogamous, and be bored out of your mind with one partner watching TV. That's not the narcissist. The narcissist is a thrill seeker. The narcissist likes excitement. The narcissist hates boredom. So therefore, you guys, narcissists, they're always looking for that next best thing, that next thrill, because deep down, they're miserable, unhappy people. So they mask that unhappiness with whatever thrills they can get, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, whether it's gambling, whether it's prostitution, or whether it's just putting down others to lift themselves up, all right? So narcissists, they look at you like you're a fool. They look at you naive for the way that you have your outlook on life and what life is supposed to be. Okay. They are also paranoid, so they always think that you're going to do them dirty, okay? So they'll never, ever trust you. They'll never be all in. That's why they hide money too, okay? Covert narcissists do this all the time. They hide money because they don't trust you, all right? So the narcissist never looks at you as a loving partner. They look at you as the enemy, all right? You are the enemy to the narcissist. And the thing is, the more you get to know the narcissist, the more you will see the narcissist for who they are. You'll start to see that they aren't this great person, this, hero or this knight or princess in shining armor that comes into your life. You're going to start to see the flaws in that narcissist as time goes by. And this is what this is what the narcissist hates, all right? They hate for anybody to see them for who they truly are. So as time goes by in a relationship with a narcissist, they're going to devalue you. And they especially devalue you when they have a backup supply already. Then they don't care. Then they pull out all guns and they let you have it and they just destroy you and devalue you, okay? They also, when they devalue you, at that point, they're getting tired of you, okay? Or they're not getting what they thought they could get out of you. They thought maybe you were going to make them happy, and they see maybe you give them resistance, maybe you're not what they thought you were, okay? Because the narcissist also puts you up on a pedestal when they first meet you, thinking that you're better than, they have unrealistic expectations of what you are in the beginning, all right? So as time goes by, and that's with any relationship, as you get to know somebody, you start to see things about them that you don't like. But when you're in a healthy relationship, you accept people for who they are, okay? You're not critical, judgmental, and want to throw them out to the wayside just because they, leave a coffee cup in the sink, okay? Or, they're not perfect or something like that. But with a narcissist, when they feel you're not making them happy, they just rip you up and they devalue you. So narcissists think you're a fool. They think you're a sucker that believes in love. All right. They feel like, you don't know the game because, you're sitting there trying to work with somebody. See, the more kindness that you show a narcissist, the more they think you're a fool. All right. That's how a narcissist really thinks. As a matter of fact, narcissists happen to like other wicked people. Okay. They admire wickedness. You'll see that too. You'll see that they like to hang out with other narcissists and they like wicked people because they have the same mindset. They have the same corrupt mindset. And, they get a thrill out of getting over on people that don't know. All right. And that's how you were when you were in the relationship with the narcissist. You didn't know. Okay. And you have to forgive yourself. You didn't know that you were dealing with, an evil demon, and they are demons, okay? They don't have the Spirit, the Holy Spirit within themselves because they're a liar, all right? Their father is Satan. They're a liar. So, you're not dealing with somebody with a pure heart. You're dealing with somebody who, has no heart within themselves. And only when they do have heart, it's not a true, authentic, pure heart, all right? Understand that. But see, the narcissist knows that you believe in these other things, these things of God. So automatically, they think you're a sucker because they don't trust the world, okay? And they certainly don't trust you. And that's why the narcissist always has to be one step ahead of you. That's why the narcissist is in competition with you. I know it's hard to believe, but they're in competition. Like, for instance, if you have a narcissistic mother, she's in competition with you. If you tell her that you're doing well or something, a lot of times she's going to be silent. Okay? Why? Because of that jealousy and that envy. It's the same thing when you have a narcissistic partner. They're jealous of your success. The only time a narcissistic partner would be happy about your success is if they were going to benefit from it. All right. If they were going to benefit, let's say financially from it, that means more money for them. All right. Or more, fame for them riding off your coattails. But in general, deep down, that narcissist is jealous, and they're jealous of you. They may be jealous of, your happiness. They hate to see other people happy. That's why if you ever want to irritate a narcissist, just put a smile on. It irritates the shit out of them because deep down, they're miserable, miserable people, all right? And, I'll never forget the miserable mother-in-law I had to deal with, or other miserable family members I had to deal with, and, exes and stuff like that. They're deep down, they're miserable people, all right? And the big thing that runs through all of them is that they think they're smarter than you, okay? That's why they talk down to you. That's why they're dismissive. That covert narcissist loves to be dismissive. That's why, they ignore you. They're trying to make you feel like you're less than, all right? Because of that deep-rooted insecurity. So when you fall for it and you start to doubt yourself, then they realize that, hey, you have no self-worth. You have no, self-confidence, and they feel superior and they feel smarter than you. So narcissists feel that you're a fool, that they can manipulate. They feel they can talk. They also think, they're fast talkers. They think they could talk their way out of anything. And again, remember what I told you guys. The more you engage with them, the more they think you're stupid. That's why, you walk away. Silence is golden, all right? Silence is thunderous. So you walk away. You don't defend yourself. You don't have to justify yourself to a toxic person. Remember that. I get people that come at me all the time that try to rip me up. Why? Because I'm a threat. Because they know I'll expose them, okay? They know that, I'm going to really kill them with the facts. So they try to come at me, but you know what? I don't defend myself. What I do is I don't acknowledge them. I walk away from them because you never, ever have to acknowledge yourself to a toxic person. Remember that, okay? You never have to prove yourself to a toxic person. Never. Know who the fuck you are, okay? And when you've hit rock bottom, the way I've hit rock bottom, I've been to hell in every which way, okay? I've experienced narcissism in every which way. That's why I know everything that I know about it, okay? There is no teacher like real life experience. You know why, you guys? Because not everything is written in a textbook. I could tell you things about narcissism that was never, ever put in a textbook, because I experienced it firsthand, whether it was in relationships or whether it was family, whether it was friendships or whether it was business, okay? So yeah, unfortunately, I earned my stripes, you guys. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. Okay, the narcissist, it's very early here, and I'm trying to rush because I'm about to be interrupted. The narcissist basically looks down on you. They think you're a fool. They're paranoid. They think you're out to get them or you will hurt them down the road. They don't trust you. And the narcissist thinks you're naive because you believe in love, all right? And a narcissist is a basic demon that doesn't believe in love, is not about love, can be wicked and hurt other people and not care, all right? And this is how the narcissist really, really feels about you. They're not a kind, understanding person. They're a person that's out for themselves to destroy God's children. Understand that, okay? So, again, they are not coming from the same mindset that you come from, all right? The narcissists look at the world as an evil place, whereas you're more optimistic from the get-go, but after being with the narcissist, you may end up more pessimistic because of all the negativity you dealt with that narcissist. But again, the narcissist, they have a negative outlook about how people are. They don't trust people. They think that you're as crooked as they are, all right? So they always think that you're doing what they're doing. They're paranoid. They don't believe that people can be monogamous. They don't believe that they could trust somebody. They don't believe that they're going to be with you the rest of their lives. They always have to protect themselves because they feel that something's going to happen and they're going to get hurt. So it's a survival tactic. They never want to get hurt. All right. So I hope that helps you understand. I'm about to get interrupted here, okay? So have a great day, you guys. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. Go follow me on YouTube because I'm eventually moving everything. I'm going to be on YouTube, all right? I have over 4,000, almost 5,000 videos on there. A lot I center on covert narcissists, discard, all of this, triangulation, and really getting into the mindset of that narcissist so you can understand how to deal with these people. My Facebook, Instagram is the game exp123. TikTok is the game exposed. If you're looking for one-on-one confidential phone coaching, go to the link in the bio, askyaz.wixsite.com. And it will give you more information if you're confused, you need clarity on something, whether you're dealing with a narcissist or how to handle this person, okay? And have a great day, you guys.